Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hi, I'm Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's tonight's starting lineup. Leading off, playing center field, Jacoby Ellsbury. Batting second, playing second, Dustin Pedroia. Batting third, playing first base, David Ortiz. Hitting fourth, Manny Ramirez, playing left field. Hitting fifth, Mike Lowell, playing third base. Hitting sixth, your right fielder, J.D. Drew. Batting seventh, Jason Veritek, behind the dish. Batting eighth, Julio Lugo, playing shortstop. And finishing off, batting ninth, Daisuke Matsuzaka, your starting pitcher.
Noel Jacob.
Hi, I'm Ryan Spilborg's Colorado Rockies, and here's your lineup. Leading off, you got Kaz Matsui playing second base. Batting second, our new Rocky, it's Troy Tulowitzki playing shortstop. Batting third, the MVP for us, maybe for the whole league, Matt Holliday playing left field. Batting fourth, Todd, the Ice Pick Helton, playing first. Batting fifth, it's Garrett Atkins, the pride of UCLA. Batting sixth, the pride of LSU, Brad Hopp. Batting seventh, Yorvi Torrealba. Try to say that fast 3 times. Batting eighth, Corey Sullivan. And batting ninth, our Dragon Slayer, Josh Fogg. How's that?
You did good, Ryan. Ryan Spilborgs with the lineup, and it's brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. And here's Daisuke Matsuzaka. 1-1 record, a big ERA during the postseason, and he started to tire, it looked like, in Game 7, 5th inning against Cleveland, but he had enough and got the victory. Here's Matsui, and there's a line drive into right center field. What a start for Colorado. One pitch, and Matsui will end up at second on what could be a hit and an error.
I think it's got to be a hit and an error because Matsui had stopped when he rounded the bag, but a wide turn. J.D. Drew did not stay down on the ball, and Matsui, watch the turn he takes. He gives himself a chance to take the extra base. Momentary stop, goes to second, hit and an error.
Single E9 on J.D. Barrett was making sure that the ball didn't trickle away, and Torrealba maintained control of it after the tag. And now Matsuzaka with a base hit to left. 1 run will score. Veritek to the plate. Throw home is cut off, and Daisuke Matsuzaka has made it a 5-0 Boston lead. First ever hit, RBI for a Japanese pitcher in the World Series. And it's a 2-out, bases loaded, single into left.
0 for 4 during the season. And his first major league hit plates 2 runs for the Red Sox.
So once again, the Red Sox bat around, and Jacoby Ellsbury, the rookie who started this with a double, will dig in with first and third, 2 out. And for Matsuzaka, let's go down to Chris Myers.
Joe, you and Tim talked about Daisuke against Kaz Matsui facing each other. Major news in Japan. In all the newspapers, more than 250 Japanese journalists are here, more than 6 different Japanese networks. One journalist from Japan said just the 2 of them alone facing each other is as big as our Japanese World Series with both teams playing. Now, through an interpreter, Kaz said the bigger deal is Daisuke pitching than me hitting. But what are they going to say about Daisuke hitting and pitching?
Yeah, he's had some night already. Matsuzaka is pitching well, and he came up with a big 2-out, 2-run hit. Here's Matsui. Kazuo with a single on the first pitch in the bottom of the first, and then went to second on an error by Drew, but didn't move after that. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matsuzaka in Japan, a 108-60 career record there with an ERA under 3, 2.95, 8 years with Seibu. A 1-1. Strike 2 on Matsui. For Matsuzaka, he worked game 2 of the division series against the Angels. Could not get through 5. Allowed 3 runs on 7 hits and 4 2/3. Game 3 of the ALCS, 4 2/3 again. A 4-2 loser at Cleveland. Game 7, he pitched 5, allowed 2 runs on 6 hits, and got the win. But got a lot of help from his bullpen, and the offense went crazy in the 7th and 8th for the Red Sox. Matsui is jammed, and he fouls it back. One ball, 2 strikes. Rockies need something to give them hope. And Matsui, a good job to spoil that pitch. Good delivery from Matsuzaka.
That was the first gyro ball that Matsuzaka has thrown. It's like a screwball. You can see it tailing away from Matsui. Kazuo got a piece of it. But that's the famed gyro ball that nobody really talks about anymore. There was a lot of publicity about it the first month and a half of the season.
New York Times was doing pieces on it. They were trying to talk about the physics of the pitch. Talked to Veritek before the start that Matsuzaka made in game 7. I said, I bet you haven't had to answer any questions about the gyro ball in a while. And he said, you mean Bigfoot? It's kind of a mythical pitch. A lot was made of it early, and it's really just like a right-hander throwing a screwball. With 1 out, nobody on. That just missed. 2-2. Full count. Rocky fans watch this lineup string hits together throughout the entire second half, especially down the stretch in September, waiting for it to happen here in the World Series. And Matsui strikes out. 4 on the night for Matsuzaka. The all-new Chevy Malibu. Here is Matsui, 1 for 2. Tulowitzki will follow, and the rest of this solid lineup for Colorado trying to climb back in it. Kazuo takes the ball outside. Clint Hurdle's team has got to get something out of this opportunity in the 5th. Down 2 games to nothing and trailing by 6. You get something going out of the bottom part of the lineup, and now Matsui at the plate. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good work by Franklin Morales while he was in there. 2 1/3 innings. No runs, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Kept it at 6-0. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Temperature has dropped a couple of degrees in the last half inning. Two on, 1 out, 2 balls and a strike, and Kazuo Matsui fooled on the pitch. 2-2.
Matsuzaka 1 pitch ahead of the Rockies hitters all night long. He threw a 1-0 breaking ball, and now a 2-1 curveball.
2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Lugo goes to third and out with a good play by Lowell.
Boy, that's a terrific play on 2 counts. The first one is Lowell didn't go after the ball. He knew where Lugo was positioned. He went right to third in between hop. Lowell makes the play. That is a fine, fine play. Excellent play by Lugo and the catch by Lowell. Watch Lowell. He doesn't go toward the ball, but goes toward third base so he can be there. And Lugo alertly makes the play. Very well done.
So now it's 2-on-2 out.